Welcome to the Gospel Road. We're going to look at Psalm 143. It says, "Hear my prayer, O Lord. Give ear to my pleas for mercy. In your faithfulness, answer me. In your righteousness, enter not into judgment with your servant, for no one living is righteous before you. For the enemy has pursued my soul. He has crushed my life to the ground. He has made me sit in darkness like those long dead. Therefore, my spirit faints within me. My heart within me is appalled. I remember the days of old. I meditate on all that you have done. I ponder the work of your hands. I stretch out my hands to you. My soul thirsts for you like a parched land. Selah. Answer me quickly, O Lord. My spirit fails. Hide not your face from me, lest I be like those who go down to the pit. Let me hear in the morning of your steadfast love, for in you I trust. Make me know the way I should go, for to you I lift up my soul. Deliver me from my enemies, O Lord. I have fled to you for refuge. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. Let your good spirit lead me on level ground, for your name's sake, O Lord. Preserve my life in your righteousness. Bring my soul out of trouble, and in your steadfast love, you will cut off my enemies, and you will destroy all the adversaries of my soul, for I am your servant. Psalm 143. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. Let your good spirit lead me on level ground. Teach me. We're all looking to be taught. Well, if not, we should be. I mean, we're always learning something. Teach us how to do something. Teach us the right way to do things. And maybe you are even the one that is teaching. You're the one that's sharing. You're the one that's training. I was actually dropping my car off this morning to get some work done, oil change, brake job, normal maintenance on a vehicle that seems to not be getting any cheaper. And my cousin works where I'm getting the work done. And they came out, said hi, but they were in the midst of doing some onboarding, in the midst of doing some training, getting them ready to hit the floor of whatever their job was going to be. So see, we are always learning. We are always getting trained. In fact, was it Thomas Jefferson that said that we should always be learning? We should be learning something new every day. In fact, if I remember right, he was, even after president, he was like 70 some and still taking college classes, always wanting to be taught, always learning something new. That's what really helps us be the best that we can be. And of course, a lot of us can sit there and learn a lot of the non-essential things. And then we're that very good person to be on the trivia team when your friends go out and do trivia, right? All these pop culture and just goofy things that seems to not do a lot for your job, but you seem to be knowledgeable about, winning gift cards. Which is always fun. Always a good night out with family and friends and even coworkers. I know a lot of people that do that. But how is it that when you are dealing with things, maybe you're going through a really rough time and you feel like you're being pushed down or held back or held down, to keep moving forward, to better yourself? And maybe it's time to, find a different place to go, a different job, because you are kind of at the limit to where you are, or maybe your personality isn't fitting. And because of that, it's holding you back, that you're not going to make it to that next level. It happens. Unfortunately, I wish we could sit here and say that no matter what, we were not going to get held back for anything. But the thing is, a lot of times personalities just do not mesh. They clash. And because of that, it can actually hurt you in the long run. And it's time to just go and find something different, because it's going to stress you out mentally. It's going to hurt you physically. It's going to hurt you emotionally, because you're not feeling like you're doing the job that you should be doing, or doing the best that you can be for yourself. We all kind of are like that. It's almost like you get knocked down and you feel like you keep getting kicked and held down rather than pick back up. I mean, it'd be nice to say we were in a world that when you found a job or you were finding friends and family that they were really picking you up and helping you really do your best to really succeed in life. But the reality is that's not what life's like. Life is not easy. No matter what we are told, what people want to say, life is hard and it is a job to make our way through. We have the ups, we have the downs. And when you have those ups, you hold on to those ups as long as you can because we seem to have more downs than we have ups. I mean, what is it that they say that, whenever you have something negative said to you, you're going to remember that more than any positives that were ever given to you in your life. And I can even say that to be true because I can sit back and think, and I can always think the first things that pop in my head are the negative things that people said about me and not the positive. And sometimes the positive, when people are giving them to you, they can't even give you a reason. They can't tell you why. Because I know I've been said that I'm doing a really great job. I'm like, well, how am I doing a good job? What am I doing good? Well, I'm not really sure, but this is what I hear. That's not always the best either. Because now, are you just saying it just to make me feel better? Or is it true that I am really doing that good job? We're trying to be the best that we can, to do the best that we can every day, to then help others be the best that they can. I have a friend who not always the best at networking. And so he is really leaning on me and my new position and is going, okay, you need to start holding me accountable and hold me to the fire to do that. I mean, the thing is, he knows about as many people as I do, but he just doesn't always get out and have those conversations too often with many people on in that networking area to really grow his business or to just kind of be there. It's kind of funny on how we do things or don't do things as we're making our way through life and what's important and what is not important. And networking can be a lot of work and networking can be hard. But again, it's all about building relationships. And that's what we want. We need to have that good, deep relationship with others, either with your clients, with those that you are getting business from, because 9 times out of 10, you're not buying the product or the service. You are actually investing in that relationship that you're getting. And we seem to be falling away from that so much anymore. You go and, get it. I know I talked to 2 different people with me getting my car scheduled and then in for service today. And that's not always building great rapport or great relationship because you're not getting that one-on-one touch, which that was something that was very strong years ago about that relationship. And some companies will do everything they can to kill that relationship because they don't want that, which is annoying too when it comes to certain sales, certain industries that do that because every few months or they will just change who your clients are and who you're talking to, which then can be a little crazy with the clients too. But then again, people also are moving on and being let go or whatever it is. And every time you go back to talk to them, it's somebody new in that position. So now again, we're talking, it's hard to get that relationship, hard to keep that relationship. But relationships are very strong. Relationships are very important in many ways, both professionally and personally. And those are things that you really need to work on so you can be better, do better, and help others be the best that they can be as well. Psalm 143, that's what we looked at today. How is it able to help you? I know I was having a conversation with someone last week, and we're all in different levels. We're all going to see something a little different. But again, it's the trust but verify. So verifying the things that you're hearing, the things that you're reading to make sure it's actually what it is saying. And you have to have sometimes that person that you can go to, that confidant, to where when you are seeing or hearing something, you're able to go to them and go, okay, here's what I heard. Am I understanding this correctly? That way you can kind of lead your way through to figure those things out. But again, get out there and be the best and do the best that you can this week. If you got a busy week, I think I got a pretty busy one. I can't remember. I'm really losing track of my days anymore. It is insane. But check it out, Psalm 143. How is it going to help you be better for you and for those that are around you? Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this, be sure to share it on social media, where you can find me on many platforms at My Buddy Jimmy, mybuddyjimmy.com as well. Also, give a rating on the platform that you're listening. Always appreciate that as well. And any feedback or comments that you have. Maybe how is it that you do to make yourself better, to really be learning something, to do something better every day, or what it is that you do when you feel like you're getting kicked down and held down, to become, to overcome, and to get over that obstacle. All right. Thank you for listening to the Gospel Road. Have a great day. God bless.
Spinal adjustments provided by Dr. Chad Rolfson. The Spinal Tuning Chiropractic Center is a Des Moines area low flat fee per month unlimited chiropractic care practice. When life happens, just adjust. Schedule today at spinaltuning.com.
If you're looking for help with software, app, web development, be sure to check out my friends at ingenuitycompany.com. They believe in their clients. Software development, app development, web development, visioning, design thinking, diagramming, organizational development, strategy. They can help you at the Ingenuity Company. Find out more at ingenuitycompany.com.
The Jimmy Olsen Radio Network.